Hello children, how are you all? I am Kalpana, your social teacher. Today we are going to learn class 4, that is social studies, chapter 2, India. Which country do you live in? Are you proud belong to that country? Why? We live in India. Each person in this world proud of their country. We proud belong to India because India is a country where people respect the elders. People of India live in peace and harmony. Our country is our motherland. Let us learn more about our country, India. So in this module, we are going to learn about India and its location in Asia, India's physical features, the state and union territories. So India is a land of diverse landforms and culture. Some of the tallest mountains of the world, vast and fertile plains, rugged plateaus, or dry deserts and long sandy beaches can be found in India. So India is a vast land. It is the seventh largest country of the world in the terms of area, and its population is the second largest in the world. So people speak more than 23 different languages and belongs to many different religions can be found in India. In spite of all this difference, all Indians are united by the love they have for their own country. Let us learn about the location of India. So, India is located in the south of the continent of Asia and the largest of 7 continents. So, the northern part of India is surrounded by land and the southern part of India is covered by the oceans. The 3 sides are covered by water. So it has the Indian Ocean in the south, Arabian Sea in the west and Bay of Bengal in the east. India is having several neighbors. So in the northwest it has Afghanistan and Pakistan. To the north it has China and Nepal. So Bhutan lies to the northeast and to the east are Myanmar and Bangladesh. Across the ocean, the neighbors are Maldives in the southwest and Sri Lanka on the south and Indonesia in the southeast. So India is a land of vastly varied landforms. There are plains, hills, mountains, a desert, plateaus, long coastal lines, forests and islands. These are known as the physical features of the land. So large number of rivers also flows through the land such as River Ganga, Brahmaputra, Narmada, Godavari, Krishna and Mahanadi. On the basis of its physical features, so India is divided into 5 main regions, that is northern mountains, a northern plains, a Deccan plateau, the coastal plains and islands and the western Ghats. So this is the physical map of India. Just as our parents look after our needs at home, this government will look after the welfare of our people. The government look after needs, welfare and safety of the people of a country. The government frames laws and rules to run the country. So it is the government which decides where to build school, roads, hospital, park, stadium and airports. The government also provides services like electricity, water, telephone and communications. There are 2 sets of government in India, that is central government and state government. The central government look after the safety and welfare of the whole country. It is based in New Delhi, the capital of India. We, the people of India, choose the member of the central government. The president, prime minister and other minister forms the central government. They live and work in New Delhi. Let's learn about the state and union territories of India. India is a very big country with a population of more than 100 crores. So it is difficult for the central government to look after the needs of such a big population all by itself. So the country is therefore divided into smaller parts or states. Each state has its own government which look after the welfare of the people of that state. So there are 28 states in a country as Jammu and Kashmir is converted to union territory in the year 2019. So each state has its own capital. In a state there is a governor, chief minister and other ministers and senior government officers who look after and runs the government.
So beside the states, there are 9 smaller areas which is directly under the central government. They are known as union territories. So among the union territories, Andaman and Nicobar Island are biggest and the Lakshadweep is smallest. So the Delhi is a union territory with the status of the national capital territory. So here are the names of 28 states and 9 union territories. So you should learn the name of the state and its capital. So the new name of Orissa is Odisha and Delhi is known as a national capital territory. Thank you. After watching the video, you should start doing the exercise activities. So the first main is fill in the blanks. This one you should write only in your content book. You should use your pencil to write. After filling the blanks, you should write question and answer. You should draw 2 lines neatly in pencil and write the chapter name and start writing the question and answer. So you should use the black pen to write the question and blue pen to write the answer. So there are 2 questions in that you should write neatly. So the first question is, where is India located and who are its neighbors? Answer, India is located in the south of the continent of Asia. India has several neighbors. They are Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Indonesia. So second one is, which are the ocean bodies that surrounded Peninsula India? So Indian Ocean on the south, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on the east. I hope all have understood the chapter. Go through the chapter once. Read the chapter once. So thank you.